Hey, what's going on? Strolling with me, Todd.
And Tara. Today we're at the Hopewell Furnace National Park in Berks County.
Oh yes, we got the boy with us. Let's get started, right?
Yep, let's go.
You can bring dogs here, but they're not allowed in any of the buildings. And they need to be on a 6-foot leash or shorter. There's the visitor center. And then, I don't know if there's other trails through here or not, but this is our first time here. There might be. You have bags for your pet waste. If you didn't bring any, bathrooms are right there. This ought to be fun.
Yeah, so let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Hopewell Furnace, in operation by 1772, was one of America's early ironworks. For more than 100 years, Hopewell's furnace stood at the focal point of a vibrant industrial community providing iron for a growing nation. From 3 raw materials found in the countryside, iron ore, limestone, and timber, Hopewell's iron masters made stoveplates, cookware, pig iron, and a variety of other cast iron products. Today, the National Park Service preserves the furnace in the historic buildings.
Got a little thing here, Reading that way, 17 miles. And then Valley Forge that way, 25 miles. I guess there's a little walking trail that goes back that way. This here is the cooling shed. There's some wagons in here. Gonna take a look at it, and we're gonna read this little plaque that's over here. So this is the cooling shed.
Teamsters drove wagon loads of hot, newly made charcoal to this cooling shed. Paid by the local delivered workers dumped charcoal here by removing wagon floorboards. Once charcoal cooled, it was moved and piled in the stone storage house in front of you and later used as furnace fuel. Occasionally, charcoal caught fire. To salvage part of his load, a teamster pulled wagon floorboards, dropping charcoal to the ground. During an uncontrollable fire, a teamster headed this wagon straight for a stream.
Pretty cool. Here's the wagon that has the charcoal in it. It's pretty cool. Look at that. This is right here. It's full of charcoal. Here's some more of these different wagons. This is so cool. All different types of wagons. It is. I'm gonna head over this way here. There's another wagon. We'll show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but oh yeah, you can see. I can't see that good, except on the screen. There he is licking stuff again. It's pretty cool. All right, another plaque there. This is what we're seeing.
Iron ore, limestone, charcoal. charging the furnace. Workers known as fillers came here to load iron ore, charcoal, and limestone into carts. They pushed the raw materials through the open-sided connecting shed to the far end of the bridge house. Directed by the furnace founder, fillers measured 3 raw materials needed to charge the furnace. Then they dumped loads of furnace fuels into the tunnel head. Repeatedly crossing the open-sided connecting shed to the charging hole became a grueling task. 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, fillers passed through smoke, heat, cinders, and gases.
There you have it. Let's go down here to the end and take a look. All right, let's take a look in here quick. There's the probably coal and stuff. Here's a look off to the side. All right. This was absolutely really cool. Give you one more look here. This is where we were just at. Absolutely really awesome. Buc-ee's and Brook office and store. Let's go in and check this place out. I'm not going to read everything for you, but you can pause. Very awesome in here. All right. Here's the little back half. The meal shed. Now it says we can go in the house.
Yeah, because there are people coming in and out.
So we're gonna go in the house. But not just right this minute. We're gonna wait a little bit. Go in this, which is probably like a water house or something, or a spring house.
No, we cannot go in. Ooh, stop. We cannot go in.
He's pulling to come in here.
No, we're not. Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, a little spring house. Really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Really cool. You can go in that way too. Look at that. That's really awesome. You can hear the water running right down there. But this is really, really cool. So tell me what you thought about that. That was pretty cool. I like that. I don't know if we can go in the barn here or not, but we're going to go down and look at some other stuff. And then we'll come up and look at the house at some point. Here's my point of view. So quiet and peaceful out here, even with everybody that we've seen. All right, here's the back side of the barn. Now, I've seen videos before of other people, and there were animals out here at one time. I don't see any animals out right now. Here's the back half of that store. And we're getting ready to go in here, so. Here's some of the stuff that they made. There's a cannon. He can go in here. I just asked the Yep. There's a box. There's a wagon, and he's very excited. I'm trying not to clonk my head on these. All right, check this out. This is really, really cool.
Molten iron flowed from the furnace's tap hole into channels compressed in sand in this floor. The cast iron forms became known as pigs, since their outline resembled a sow nursing a litter of piglets. Once cooled, pig iron was sold to forges and foundries for further processing. During the furnace's last 40 years of operation, ending in 1883, Hopewell mainly produced rough iron bars. Prior to this period, Hopewell profited from the sale of finished products, stoveplates, hollowware, weights, and other molded items.
And this was the pig iron production. This is really, really amazing, don't you think?
Yes. See how everything is held up with the pegs?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, everything's all has the pegs and stuff in there. Got the water wheel. Got this guy right here. Get out of the way of her taking a photo. All right, here's the water wheel.
Powering the blast machinery. This water wheel powered Hopewell's blast machinery. The two blowing tubs continuously force air into the furnace to intensify its heat. By 1822, blowing tubs replaced bellows. Piston rods attached to each end of the water wheel shaft moved pistons inside the tubs and compressed air. The air forced into an equalizing box between the tubs was directed through a blast pipe that led to the furnace. The water wheel you see today has been restored by the National Park Service.
And up there are the tubs. Sorry for the lighting. It's the best I can do right now. Somebody just made himself at home. He wants to see too. That's so cool. We're going to go out and around and then come in or look in from the side. All right, here's some more inside here. We'll walk around real quick and take a gander. Again, this is really, really awesome. This is our first time here. So I know they have seminars and demonstrations and stuff like that here, like I said. So this is just here's the art of flask casting. And these are probably the different stations that they use. So we're going to go out this back door and take a look at the water wheel, then we'll come back in. Look at this old thing. It's pretty cool. All right. So you got this here, little canal, and then you got this, and that leads to the water wheel. This is absolutely so cool. There's probably some iron ore. There's some coal in the ground. There's that. Another nice big old tree. It goes back that way. Really, really awesome. Got the birds talking. So awesome. Let's go down and see what's in the rest of the building and go up here. An old vise here. Pretty cool. Here's some of the stuff that they would make. Look like stove covers. I believe that's what they would make. I'm not 100% sure. This is so cool. Look at all this old stuff here. He has to be nosy. That's okay. As long as he don't look anything else.
Right.
He was licking the dirt floor, then he starts gagging.
Right here.
Look, there's even a bell in the little steeple.
I saw that. It's pretty cool. And if you guys saw that or not, there's a little bell up there. There's the back half of it. That's so cool.
It is so cool.
Let's go in here and take a gander.
Iron community life. On either side of the road in front of you are homes where iron workers once lived. In the mid-1800s, tenants paid $12 to $25 a year to rent a house here, while other families lived off furnace property or rented near mines. Although residents were close to their work at the furnace, they faced discomforts of noise, dust, and wagons steadily creaking up and down this road. To your right are ruins of a schoolhouse built by the Furnace Company in 1837.
Where's the schoolhouse? It says to the right. This would be to the right.
I don't know.
Not really sure. This would be to the right.
Yeah,
Maybe this is where the schoolhouse was at.
maybe it was.
Here's some trails and stuff up this way. All right, let's go down and take a look at this. Pretty cool. Nice and dark in here. This is the tenant's house. They're locked. Them two doors, so can't go up there. But I could definitely see myself living in here. Too bad we can't get upstairs, but take a walk around it and see. There's the back half. Pretty cool. Right, here's this side. Must be a little shed there. I see a hole in the roof. Very, very cool. Looks like a little garden right here. That's really cool. So let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Could you see yourself living in there?
Maybe.
That's what I thought. Maybe. She said maybe. I definitely could. Here's the other garden. There's the outhouse. Here's the other house. So we're going to give a gander and see what's in here. Oh, look at the floor. That's really, really cool. Again, these are locked, so I don't think we can go. Yeah, that's locked. Yep, this is absolutely, that's so cool. I think she could live in here. She had some books. Hello. If she had some books, she'd be set. Plus there's an upstairs also, so. Let's go take a walk around. Going again. Looks almost like the last one. It's in here. There's a little building over there. Might be another spring house or something. But I know she wouldn't be a fan. Sorry for the wind. I know she would not be a fan for that. There we go. So I said that he's fine. So I said if you had books in there, I think you'd be fine, right?
Right.
See, yes, if she had books, she'd be fine. But I said you definitely wouldn't be a fan for that over there.
No, absolutely not.
Yep, you'd have to convert that back part into a bathroom.
Exactly.
Now she's going to go in and take a look. Don't eat the eggs on the table. So what did you think about that one?
It was cool, and I did not eat the eggs.
Okay. Someone found the stick to chomp up. All right, let's go in this one and take a gander. I don't even know if we can or not. Maybe we can't. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I think this one is all locked up. Yep, we can't. Yeah, I know she said some of them might be locked up, but see if we can. See if we can see anything else. Let me go down here. I didn't see the window down here, so let's just see what we see. Oh wow. If y'all can see that, I apologize. Maybe we can go on the other side and look in. Here's this side here. I tried to look in that window, but it's way too much of a glare. How the sun is. But this is really, really cool. Okay, here's the I apologize. It's probably not that good to see through there. I can't even see through the screen without. Let's see if we can. Hopefully you can see something. You smell a little bit of mustiness. That's probably why they got the windows open before all this stuff kicks off. Got a little fire ring there. Oh man. Some more May apples. Stone wall. Yeah, like I said, they have a whole big thing here and they fire up all that stuff up there and do all this stuff here. Okay, so that's not open to the public. But, anyways, it's still nice to look at. You can still walk around it. Take a look. It's pretty big place. Too bad that's not all open to the public. Somebody's watching me. He's watching me. Such a beautiful day. Be so nice to sit on this porch right here and look up at this view. So there actually are animals in there. There's sheep in there. We just heard them say bah. So, but they're not out in the barnyard. See? I don't know if you could hear that or not. I tried looking in there. I didn't see anything. There you go. If I can see any. Hello? I don't see anything. There's something there, but I don't really see nothing. All right. We're waiting for her to come out of the office in the store, and then we will enter the house. All right. Now it's time. Very cool little rocking chairs. Wow. I do love the floor to ceiling windows. Very, very nice. Looks like the upstairs is closed off. Very, very cool. There we are. Look at all this good food. Very, very, very cool. Cannot go back there, but it's a little sneak peek. Very awesome. Can't go downstairs, can't go upstairs, but this is the house. There you go. Look at that. That's really cool. I don't know if there's ghosts in here or not. There's a bedroom right up around the corner there. Really, really cool. We'll let the missus come in, and then that might be it then. How's she's going? It was very musty smelling in there. Very nice though. I wish the upstairs was open. Wish you could tour the whole house. But it was extremely, extremely nice. When she comes out, we're gonna walk around over here on this side and go up there. I believe that's the garden right there. So what did you think about it? It's cool.
Beautiful. The woodwork is beautiful in there.
It is. Did you see the, like upstairs, the staircase?
Yeah, that was really
Stuff, that was really cool. Yeah, it was all rounded and stuff. I liked it. All right. I'm going to take a walk around the house. We'll get a more better view when I go up that walkway there. Here's a little nice back porch. That'd be so nice to sit on, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would love that.
Oh, so would I. Guess that'd be pretty neat to have all this down here and little walkway. You got. Let's go down here. These steps are pretty high, so.
I'm good.
And she's down.
I'm done. This must be the kitchen. There's pies in the window.
See, they have bake demos and stuff here, and all this other stuff.
This must be like the.
Yeah. I think when this opens up, I think you can go in down here and like other places. You have another dehumidifier running down there. But this is really cool. I'd love to be able to sit up on the
on this porch.
yeah, up on the porch up here. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
There's the stove that they cook in.
Ovens.
It's pretty cool. Got buckets of coal. We came down this way, but check this out. They built that there for the roots. That's pretty cool. That big tree there. Here's some more of the root system there. But I believe this might be it. We'll go up here and take a look down real quick. Yeah, here's a set of steps. There's a wall there, and to the left of the tree, you can see a little bit of the wall up there. And there's a pile of stone and stuff there. So this here was the Iron Masters, I'm sorry. Iron Masters garden. I'm not going to go in. I'm just going to stand here and look. Pretty cool. Really, really cool. Alright, here's one last look of this side of the house. Really cool. Alright, I think that's going to do for the day. We didn't walk down a lot of the trails, and we didn't go back that way some. But it's closing soon, so we're going to get going. We have a long way to get home. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. Have a great day, and we will catch you on the next one, my friend.
Bye.
Here's a little bonus footage of the whole village before we take off.